morning and happy Vlogmas. So this morning we have no coffee and currently no breakfast. I might change that in a minute. We will see. But I want to package up the light up set that I have, and I also got another order for one of my NTA sweatshirts. That's a pre-made piece. So I'm going to package both of those up and get those ready to be taken to the post office later today. We've got 2 holiday festivities later. I got invited to a holiday party for Wear the Future, which is the PR showroom that I was working with at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to that with Kalita. It's kind of far away. It's like an hour from here, not gonna lie, at some country club, which looks cool, but it's just kind of far. So it's a bit annoying to have to make the drive, but it is okay. We're gonna go. I think it's gonna be fun. That is at 2, I believe. And then after that, we're doing our little candle making night with the girlies, which Kalita's also coming to with me. So I have a feeling we're gonna bop from that holiday party, come back here, change really quickly, and then go to the next one. But it should be fun. I'm excited. I feel like I haven't done too many like festive Christmas things yet. Like it doesn't feel like Christmas to me really at all. So I'm excited to kind of get into that spirit a little bit more. That being said, let's package up these pieces, get them ready to go, and see where the day takes us. Okay, I really want to film a bunch of content today, so I am gonna get ready. I have never actually put rollers in my hair to do my bangs, but I feel like I should because one, I'm gonna straighten my hair, so I want it to be like more blowout vibes, and I just kind of feel like it. So I am gonna straighten my hair because lately my hair has not been holding a curl as much, and I feel like it's just because it's getting really long, so it's getting heavier and it just like is pulling down the curls. So I don't love the way they look lately on me. I also feel like my layers are kind of off. Last time I got a haircut, I did it with somebody who was like relatively new to doing hair, and he did a great job, but I just feel like my layers aren't like perfect, which obviously I knew going into it that it wasn't gonna be, but I feel like that also just makes my curls look a little off. So I am getting my hair done in Dallas, which I'm excited about. All that to say is that I'm gonna straighten it instead because I just feel like it looks better. Okay, I'm leaving the hair roller in until the last minute, but I'm gonna pull out all of the pieces that I need to shoot, everything I got this year, which I'm excited about. So I have everything laid out here kind of in piles of like, this is the stuff that I bought secondhand, this is stuff that's vintage, that's clothing swap stuff, this is like the new stuff that isn't particularly sustainable, gifted stuff, small business stuff, and that was a free pile as well. So I think I've got everything. I might be missing a few things, but I'm gonna double check and then we're gonna start filming. Okay, moment of truth if this actually worked or not, and if not, I'm just gonna straighten them and it'll be fine. I did like straighten it and then put it up in curler, so it was like hot when I did it, but I don't really know how this works. Oh, okay. Well, oh, there we go. I don't know if I like this. Actually, no, it does look nice. Okay, I understand. Wait, why have I not been doing this whole time? I've had bangs for like a full year and I'm just now figuring out how to use this roller. That's so silly of me. Wow, it looks so nice. Cute. Okay, let's start shooting some content. It took me a literal hour to try everything on, and I did like quick like 5-second clips for each one. It's not like I was doing anything crazy, but I made sure to keep everything pretty organized still while I was taking it all off, so I would make it easier for myself to put it all back. So I'm gonna put everything back in my closet. I truly do have a lot of stuff. I didn't realize how much new stuff I added to my closet. I think this year was especially a little bit different because I traveled quite a bit, and I haven't really traveled much since becoming like a bigger thrifter. So it was fun to like, you know, shop in London and Paris and get secondhand things there. I think I've been going to a lot more flea markets this year as well in LA, which has been really nice. So I've been loving like supporting smaller businesses there. And then obviously I have like 4 pieces of Taylor Swift merch from this year, which is not a normal for me. I'm not a huge merch girl usually, but this year was obviously special and different, and I've worn it so much already that it's most definitely been worth it, but it's just a very off year from the usual. And then also the clothing swap has been an off year, that I have like maybe 10 pieces that were free this year to me from swaps or from friends, hand-me-downs, things like that. So that was also a huge factor. And I didn't count anything that I've made because most of my pieces that I've made this year are with Larisa. So I didn't want to obviously film and not include every single one. So it's every piece that I've added into my closet aside from anything that I've personally made, which honestly I made a lot this year, so it cuts it down quite a bit. But I think it's still a pretty accurate portrayal of like how you can still shop mindfully and sustainably, and like your clothes can still be really cute, because arguably I've bought some of my best pieces this year, which I think says a lot about just learning about your personal style and buying a little bit more intentionally when it comes to that. Like I think through all my pieces you can kind of figure out my vibe, which I think is important. Okay, I think that is everything. Alrighty, I'm gonna sit and start editing it all together. I'm really excited to see it. I'm hoping I can make it into a short video, but it really is a lot of pieces, but I'm excited. I hope it does well because I just put in a lot of effort into it. I think I need to make like a really good, well thought out voiceover for it, kind of explaining the thought process of everything, but also in like a quick way. I'll write something up, but let's get editing. I just finished editing the video and I actually love the way it turned out. I'm not gonna share it on here because I want you to see it on my Instagram when I do post it. I don't know when I'm gonna post it, but probably sometime in this upcoming week. I'm gonna do my postings of the day because it is noon. Posting for my part-time job. I made a bunch of reels yesterday and they proved them all, so I just need to actually post them. And Kalita is on her way over. She should be here in about like 30-ish minutes or so. And when she gets here, then I will get dressed and get like actually ready for the party and everything. That's what we're doing. Okay, so I'm sure that the party we're going to is gonna have some like light snacks or something, but I definitely need to like eat something before I leave. So we're gonna make some eggs because that's truthfully all I have. We're not gonna do anything too crazy because I also don't have like anything to put in it besides some sun-dried tomatoes, which do slap. I do love some sun-dried tomatoes, but don't have much else. So that's what we're gonna do. Something about this year's Vlogmas just feels like so much better than any other year. When I FaceTimed my hometown friends a couple nights ago, they're the kind of friends that we do like, you know, legit check-ins with. Like, how are you really doing, whatever. Right, because they've known me for so long, so it's like I can, you know, be very like open and honest about where I'm at in life and vice versa. And I came to the realization when I was talking to them, I was like, I am not depressed this winter. I usually every other year, at least for the last like 5 years or so, I've been really depressed in the winter. Just like seasonally, like, you know, when the like sun goes down sooner and it just gets cold, and I don't know, there's something about it that has felt really lonely the past few years. And this is the first year in so long that I haven't felt that. Like, even if you go back and look at some of my vlogmases, I usually have mental breakdowns at some point and I'm just like very down and low energy and just like sad for no reason, which is what seasonal depression is most of the time. But this year I haven't really felt that, and I was trying to figure out like what's contributing to that. Like, what am I doing differently that is helping me? Because obviously I'm in a much better mental state right now than I've ever been, which is also funny because it's not like I'm in the best place in every other area of my life. Like, it's not like everything's going perfectly, because it's not. Like, obviously I'm working part-time job because I'm scraping by right now. Like, that's a huge stressor in my life. Like, generally career-wise I'm not where I wanted to be, and usually that would be something that would really put me down. But in a weird way, I think having these extra jobs has actually helped me not be as depressed this winter, because my sole focus isn't just on like I need to make money with my own brand. I need to make sure that like I'm making enough stuff and like I'm not pushing myself too much creatively. And I feel much more fulfilled right now being able to kind of do work for somebody else and be appreciated for the work I do and not have to stress about the financial aspect of it as much. But also I think that I have just finally found like a good group of friends that I love being around, that like are my day-to-day friends, people I genuinely can see every day. We could just sit on the couch and do nothing and it's still like fun, and I think those type of friendships are really important. And last year I was still pretty new to LA, so I was barely starting to get to know my friends that I know now, so we weren't super close just yet. And then the years prior when I was living in Indiana by myself, like all my friends were still in college, so I wasn't seeing them. And it was just very lonely, and I think it has made a huge difference to actually have good, solid friendships in my life right now. And then like some sort of stability with like finances and career has also been super helpful. And obviously I think throughout the years I've learned kind of how to manage my emotions better and understand like what I need to function. And I've been, you know, waking up earlier, trying to stay active and finding joy in little things, making sure I see people at least a few times a week and not being so alone all the time. So there's a lot of factors to it, but I thought that would be important to note because if you've watched me for a while, you know that I tend to get pretty depressed usually. And that's not to say that I think that my depression has been naturally just cured this year or something, but I do think that I've learned to help it so much more comparatively to the last few years. So I'm pretty content with that. Just thought I'd throw that in there because I feel like usually people only talk about the bad parts of mental health when it happens and not like, oh, hey, I'm actually doing better. I feel like that doesn't get talked about as much. So there is your hopeful, it does sometimes get better, even if it's not, you know, magically cured. But anyway, I'm gonna make these eggs and eat them, and then Kalita should be here shortly after, and then we'll get ready. Okay, fit check. I'm wearing the same dress I wore on Saturday. I think I'm gonna do these boots. I think I'm gonna dye in these boots. I got them at the teleport event from Isabel and Justin. They're super cute, but just like zero support, zero platform, very high stiletto, but very cute. So we're gonna go with it. And then we're doing a big earring kind of slay. I desperately need to put on makeup, so that's gonna be next plan of action. Fit check. Fit check.
Doing
cute. Oh, not the sneakers.
Oh.
To drive.
It's fine.
It's fine.
You'll see the full fit later.
Yeah, we're gonna
be on a red carpet.
Be on a red carpet. Honestly, at this point, I just bring Kalita to random events because that's all we've done.
I know, that's literally all we've done. But it's fun. It's been
so fun. It's an experience.
And I always appreciate an invite to a random event where we have no idea what to expect.
We never know.
We never know. But it's always like a good time.
It's been fun.
Yeah, and it's like a good story to tell.
Exactly. So we'll see what this story ends up being. Don't mind the lighting, it is so bright. We just got here, it's stunning. But I was telling Kalita on the way here that there's this girl that has worn my pieces so many times from this showroom. Her name's Miranda. Yeah, we just saw her walking in, which was crazy. I'm like 99% sure it was her walking in. So now I'm nervous. Actually, don't even know if she knows that she's worn my stuff all the time, but she has tagged me a million times wearing my stuff in her little dance videos, which is so cute. But I don't know if she like knows me. She knows my brand, but like, does she know it's my face? I don't know. We'll see. But now I'm nervous. But also like, this is stunning.
So pretty.
We're up in the mountains out here.
So
love. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're heading out. Wow, the lighting is great in here now. Throwback to earlier when it wasn't. It's 4:45. We actually stayed here for quite a bit. It was good. We networked. We talked to people. What else? I don't know.
We ate some food.
We ate some food. We had some iced tea. We got our picture taken by the photographer quite a few times, actually.
Yeah, no big deal.
No big deal. And we met a hairstylist and makeup artist that I've actually worked on a shoot with one of my dresses before, which was funny. She complimented my dress. And then I told her I made it, and then she was like, oh, did you make this other white one? And I was like, yeah, actually that was me. So that was cool.
She's like a celeb or whatever.
Yeah, like I've never gotten like recognized for that. And also that's like a niche dress. Like I haven't used it out too much, but it's a nice one. I'll insert a picture here that they sent me of the shoot they did. Look really pretty. But yeah, we're heading home now. We have a beautiful sunset going on right now.
Stunning.
And it's gonna be like an hour home. But it'll be great. And then we're gonna go home, change, and then head on to the next. We're so like festive today.
I know. It is really holiday season.
It is Christmas.
Season. True.
Literally.
Yeah, and then we're going candle making.
I'm so excited actually.
Me too. I've never actually made a candle.
No, me neither. I've always wanted to, but I never wanted to buy all the things for it. Yeah. I'm so glad Leah did. Like she had my same problem. Like I want to do it, but I don't want to buy it. So
exactly.
It's gonna be great. See you on the road. And we changed.
Outfit check.
Again.
Number
We're
2.
comfy now. We're gonna head out to our little candle making night, but we're gonna get food in between there because it's 6:15 actually. We're already running late, but we are hungry. So we're gonna stop by a little taco truck because those slap out here in LA and they're cheap, which we love. So that's what we're gonna do. Slay. Slay.
It's gonna be a good meal.
Oh yeah.
A good meal. I'm
excited. Guys, these tacos hit so hard. Nothing goes harder than a street taco. Literally so good. We were also just starving, so it tasted even better. We then headed over to Leah's and we started making some candles. She got a bunch of little trinket dishes that we could use, and then obviously I brought my little mugs that I wanted to use, my little teacups. And it turned out so cute. Our candles are not perfect by any means, but it was a fun little wholesome activity. Leah also invited some friends that I did not know, so we got to hang out with them and meet them, which was also fun. I feel like I've gotten to meet a lot of new people in the past couple months, and I've just really enjoyed it. It's been a fun time just getting to chat with new people. So I would love to say that we actually did a lot of candle making, but honestly, Leah's friend Gio did most of it. We just kind of prepped them and he did all the pouring, which was lovely. We also ended up putting little flowers into our candles, which looked so cute. I'm obsessed and I cannot wait to light these candles up when I come back from Christmas. But it was such a wholesome night. I love doing fun little crafty things with friends. I think it's so underrated, especially once you become adults. Like crafting is so fun, so necessary. So that really slayed. And then I went home and I'm editing this vlog because I need to get up tomorrow morning and I still have to pack because I'm leaving. So I will see you guys tomorrow for the next Vlogmas.